What is happening? Welcome back to Kiwi Labs Pickleball. Today we are not talking about anything Kiwi Labs related. We are talking about pickleball bags. We are doing a showdown of probably the best, most popular budget bags. Now, I own a bag. I own the I always get it wrong, Joola Vision II, which I've been using for only about a week or two now, but I really, really like it. My wife has like a cheap generic Amazon bag similar to like the $30 Franklin bag that exists, just like that entry-level pickleball bag. So we're gonna take a look at that. And then we just got here for my brother, actually. He's gonna let me make a video about this. We got him a new bag for his birthday. This is the Selkirk entry-level like $60 bag. So we're gonna do a showdown of these budget bags just to see the pros and cons of each one. Maybe there's one way you'd like to steer or not, because there's so many bags. Once you get to that step up, that like $100 to $150 range, there's like, I mean, YOLO and Selkirk for one, they make great like tour bags. And then Carbon has a really good one that I always keep my eye out for. Gamma has one that just came out. Like, there's so many, but in this like sub like $70, there's not that many, and I think I have the most popular here. So without further ado, let's take a look. Okay, so we have my wife's here, again, just like a generic bag, which totally does the job, by the way. And then I have this Vision 2, which I'm really, really liking. So I actually did a full review of this one on our TikTok. You can go to Kiwi Labs TikTok. And the only real complaint I had is this water bottle holder area is a little awkward because the stitching is horizontal here, so the bottle can't go all the way in, and it's actually pretty easy to fall out. It's fine when you're actually like walking with it on your back, but when you like grab it out of your car, it gets real loose and falls out. But I mean, other than that, like the materials are just average. It's nothing like amazing. It does the job for sure. You got a nicer material on the front, but the rest is like kind of cheaper canvas, and nothing that blows you away. But again, like I can't think of a single other negative thing. I can fit like 5 paddles, my shoes, a hat, all my accessories, and maybe even a laptop on top of that. So like it really does a great job. Now we'll start here. Plenty of pockets, and honestly the quality is just fine. I don't think there's a name to this because it's just like a white label bag that like 1,000 different brands sell. We'll open it up here. You can see what's going on. We have one paddle. We've got my little daughter's paddle. We've got another paddle. We're up to 4 paddles. We've got 5 paddles comfortably. You could jam pack a couple more. Now, the only downside to this one is you're probably not going to be fitting shoes or really anything else other than a couple paddles. But if you don't need to, that's totally fine. Or if you are going to try to fit shoes in here, you're probably only going to get like 1 or 2 paddles. There's only one strap here. Tons of like secret pockets, I guess you'd call them, like smaller pockets. They can all fit your phone. They all go pretty deep in there. But other than that, it's just a bag. Not much to it. And then here, you could either use this for your balls or a water bottle. So moving on, I'll show you a tour of my Vision 2 here. Now there's a whole separate compartment for your shoes, which is really fantastic. So I can keep these. It's kind of a tight squeeze. So if you have smaller than 11 size shoes, you'll be okay. Anything bigger, it might actually be a tight squeeze, something to note there. I don't even use this front pocket, but it's nice to have. But because there's a 2 zipper, one on each side, you can use it as a side or unzip the full face, flip it open, and you got all your stuff ready to go. So you could see there's plenty extra room for a change of clothes I could throw in there too. Up here, I have extra over grip, and I'll just show you. It's deep, so you could fit your phone. I've got stickers. I've got my paddle eraser. I've got my extra over grip. It's solid. And then I have the 4 paddles that I usually take with me ready to go, and plenty of balls. And my visor. I always wear that. So Now the real answer or thesis of this video is, can I fit everything I fit in here into the Selkirk bag? Let's find out. Okay, so remember, this bag is the exact same price as the, oh, hi Teddy, as the Vision 2. Right off the bat, I'm noticing like a pretty decent design, a nicer canvas throughout, the better materials overall, a little bit nicer. Although size-wise, I'm getting worried. This is seeming a little bit small. We're not gonna have our extra spot for our shoes down here. So that's a ding right there. And I can already tell you, just looking at it, it seems a bit small, and I would probably choose this one all day because it's either the exact same price or maybe like $5 or $10 more, but I'm pretty sure they're the exact same price. But it is worth noting, like I said, like we don't have the issue with the water bottle. It goes all the way through. And it is slightly nicer materials throughout it. Like this does feel nice. So this is definitely the bag for like quick on the go. You just want to be able to fit your bare essentials, I'd say. You open it up. There seems to be like a laptop sleeve. I almost wonder if the thought process behind this is just to make a cool Selkirk branded backpack and not really make it for pickleball. Not that, I mean, obviously any bag in the world could be a pickleball bag, but I wouldn't say there's any like defining features that would make this a pickleball bag versus, you know, a separate bag, if that makes sense. But like I said, we'll still try to fit everything in and see how it works. All right, shoes going in. Definitely enough room for them. Fits no problem. I'm gonna use this sleeve. It's actually got a bit of a nicer fabric in there too. I'm gonna put the paddles in there. I'm gonna fit 3 for now. Ooh, and it gets tight with the shoes there. We're in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, tight squeeze. We're gonna try another idea. Let's take the shoes out. We're gonna put all 4 paddles in like this. And then just put the shoes in over it. Okay, that's doable. All right, we'll go with like 3 balls. We'll do 2 on each side, so 4 balls. We'll see how that zips up. So not the end of the world. We got it all in there. A better water bottle holder, that's for sure. And then what's left over here, I could definitely fit some like overgrip and stuff in this. You got a lot of room here. Or you could just not be crazy like me and only bring 1 or 2 paddles, and then you have all the room in the world. So all said and done, I think I got to go with the Vision 2 on this one. It checks all the boxes for me. Like style alone, I love the color. Not that I don't like the Selkirk, but yeah, I'm gotta go with the Joola on this. I'd recommend this if you only have 1 or 2 paddles. Maybe you're not wearing shoes, like maybe you don't bring separate shoes, or you just wear your shoes you play pickleball in to the actual courts, and then you don't have to change into shoes or anything. If those 2 things sound like you're actually gonna like this more because it's a less of a profile. Like it's more of sleek. Like this one is definitely bigger and chunkier to lug around. Whereas if you have smaller amount of thing to carry, the Selkirk might be nice. Plus, I kind of really like the design of the Selkirk too. It looks really cool. And then if you don't care about brands, you just want a good bag on a budget, Don't be afraid to go grab a cheap Amazon one too, because there's no wrong way to pick out a pickleball bag. And with that, I'll see ya.